Hello everyone, Helvian here. We are back with Naruto Volume 11. I messed up the order a bit, but hopefully now that hopefully I can get these up sooner than I was. I didn't have done recently, so yeah. Let's go. Tuning exams are on break for the finales, so that he's time to train. He was training with Ebisu. Now Jiraiya is here, knocked out Ebisu. Uh, Naruto recognizes him as the he recognized Makeout Paradise from Kakashi. Uh, yeah. Well, now that Ibisu was knocked out, he wants Jiraiya to take over her. But Jiraiya is hesitant. He doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. But then this Ninja Centerfold wins him over. Nice, nice. It's like he wants him to stay in that state for the entire time. Yeah. But then he agrees. Um, so yeah, quickly takes a look at the seal, um, around that keep the nine-tailed fox in, and there's like there's okay. So he says the fourth Hokage he did it. I don't think they haven't said that the fourth Hokage he's the fourth Hokage's son, right? But I, I think it's kind of getting more obvious now. um, but yeah, there's a five-pronged steel. So it's an odd numbered seal placed on top of an even numbered seal. So that's why he's having problems. So someone else must have done this. And he had to bet it wasn't Orochimaru. Did I miss something earlier in the forced death that Orochimaru did to Naruto? Whatever. He released the seal, and now he's able to do good work on fire. um, which kind of so did all of that trouble that Naruto went through about chakra control and shit, was that all just because of this? That can't be true, right? Can't be true. Maybe it was just since that um Orochimaru did that whatever thing. well, well, we'll see. Maybe. I might have to go back and check that, but yeah. Yeah, his training is just going to be focused on trying to get Nine Tails chakra out. Um, so oh, okay, wait, wait. Find a new place, new thing. Okay, Gara is fighting the Sand guy. I love this page. It's so great. Quite a great building here. Uh, and yeah, when the full moon is out, its blood stirs up. Yeah, that's Gara, our edgelord here. Uh, yeah, Jiraiya denies returning because of Orochimaru. You mentioned the same trio, the same trio. You know, first I think this is the first time we learned that they're in the same signing. Well, I mentioned signing, but you know the trio. Tsunade has been mentioned, but not. Wait, was whatever. She's been. Okay, I can't keep up every single detail of this manga, man. Ayate is suspicious of these guys, Kabuto and the Sand. It's like, why are they working together? But then they say that they're working to, or that they plotted together to crush the leaf. So yeah, we know they're right now that they're gonna attack. I guess I wonder how much of a surprise it was that they would attack. But yeah, we already learned that a few. Well, actually, I don't know. Uh, yeah, we're only like what 2 volumes 3 max from the Konoha Crush. Really close, because like after Naruto versus Neji, there's a few more fights. But I don't think they take that long, and then Gaara versus Sasuke, and then soon after that, soon after that starts, before it finishes, the Konoha Crush starts. But yeah, he knows, and then they attack him. Yeah, it's a cool attack thing, but he has like a wind style, it seems. Blades of Wind, and then that's the last we see of this fight. Uh, yeah, it's like yellow and or trying to have Naruto sense different types of chakra he has. Um, he yaps a lot about this. Um, but yeah, this is saying, hey, we need to let's do the summoning jutsu. Let's do that one. Uh, and before that, he needs to exhaust his regular chakra, which he's only used by um the water exercise. But yeah, well, Jiraiya does say here that fine chakra control isn't his forte. So it's not like that was his only. It's not like the 5 pronged steel is the only thing keeping him back. But so I guess it's fine. So yeah, we use the summoning jutsu again with the big frog, and he brings out the contract signature thing. Um, so it's kind of weird. Like he never like even asked Naruto like which animal you want to summon. He's just like, hey, here's the contract for frogs. You're going to be a toad sage, whether you like it or not. And Naruto's like, okay, whatever, cool frog. But yeah, he just has a tadpole, just a tadpole. Which I'm just kind of surprised it's just a tadpole because he has even without the Nine Tails chakra, he's able to do a fair amount of doppelgangers. So why shouldn't he should be at least like a some stage above a tadpole. But yeah, Mizuki's dead. Oop, rip. I think there was I know she's a filler character, but there was a filler episode focused on his like over wife. I think it was in the 4 arc though, a flashback. Um, I haven't. If she is canon, I don't. It's not acknowledged here, really. Yeah, 15 days, oh, 2 weeks, and he hasn't really made any progress. Kashi's training. Uh, cool training Kakashi. Um, and yeah, they know that Hayate was killed, but they only kind of suspect that their allies are partnering with Orochimaru, but not just allies. I don't think they mentioned Sand, but probably Sand. Um, so they're just dispatching Ambu or like yeah, Black Ops to do that. What's up to his brain here? It's like a brain throb, and then he opens his, and then he goes up and sees Sasuke. uh, and then the girls do, I don't know, girl things. They fuck around with flowers or whatever. Uh, and, yeah, they're girls. They're because they're girls because they're doing flower shit. It's cool that they're sad about Lee, and then Lee might not make it. Well, we'll see about that one. He finally graduates to uh one with legs. Yeah, back legs. Yeah. uh, yeah. What's the difference between a tadpole and a frog, anyways? Good question, Naruto. Yeah, fourth. That is not. The fourth Hokage. That's someone else. I thought that was might have been Hiruzen, but he said fourth Hokage. You know that it's not Minato. I mean, maybe Minato like on a bad hair day or before he had a haircut. Jeez. Yeah, yeah. Sacrifices like to save the village. That was 13 years ago. They they're really leading into the connection between fourth Hokage and Naruto. I could have sworn this Hiruzen greeting the people, children, and Haruka on this thing already happened. Is it just happening again? Is he just like, yeah, I guess he likes talking to the academy kids, which is very, overseeing the new generation of shinobi and stuff like that. Yep, good stuff, Hiruzen. Uh, the future Kage could very well emerge from this group. Um, not yet. There was Tsunade, Kakashi, Naruto's in a different place, and Shikamaru's also in a different place. So yeah, no future Kage here. Maybe Hiruzen, maybe, although maybe Konohamaru. I don't know what's happening in Boruto right now. I don't know. I don't think Konohamaru has great odds succeeding Shikamaru, but whatever. Look, and like give me like a year or 2 years, and I'll catch up. Okay. But yeah, Hiruzen loves everyone in this village. Uh, just as it was for you long ago. Yeah, they're really building up. It's really building up the fourth Hokage. Uh, and I feel like Kishimoto's trying to set death flags here. And yeah, Jiraiya just pushes him off a cliff. Cause hey, um, well, well, he's no ballsing it. Okay, sink or swim type training. Probably the most reckless thing anyone's done in training with Naruto. Oh, right? I'd imagine. But yeah, and they're back. These guys are back at the Sand Village. They're plotting their destruction of Konoha. Tamari is kind of fed up with this war because they spent so much time to arrive at this treaty with Konoha. Why are they um doing? Why are they making a war with Konoha now? Um, and so basically, it's like the daimyo of the Land of Wind is using it, which cut off, or is like using the treaty to rely more on Konoha. So he's using he's using Konoha more than Land of Wind, which means that less money goes going into the Sand Village. Um, so now the sand is making a deal with the sound to destroy the Leaf Village. So I think it's kind of interesting how they're kind of like circumventing the will of the daimyo to do this. I wonder if they face backlash with that afterwards. And not afterwards, they kind of rebuilt the relationship with the Leaf. Um, so yeah, this is kind of interesting. Uh, yeah, that's happening. Naruto meets Kurama, this big beast, big big beast fox. Yay! And then he does the summoning jutsu. Yes, Gamabunta, Gamabunta. Good big frog. Yeah, even Jiraiya. says he can't handle Gamabunta. But did he? My didn't he summon Gamabunta in the pain arc? Not the pain arc. The tail is the one where he dies. Right? Didn't he just summon Gamabunta to fight against pain? Right? Um, and it was an opening. It was an opening called the sign opening. It was a great one. I guess he trained or whatever. And Gamabunta was like, "No way, you summon me! Don't lie." Making Gamabunta mad. I like the fighting, but he saw the thing. Yeah, guess he was telling the truth. Yeah, no one else has written in my head. The fourth Hokage. I forgot. Fourth Hokage was a fucking toad sage. I mean, if you'd asked me, I would have said yes, but I couldn't. I just never pictured him in my mind riding Gamabunta. But I guess he has canonically was the last person to ride Gamabunta. Why didn't he do that when the the Obito pain crown Ninetales Fox attack? Whatever. Uh, Shikamaru's here. They have with some fruit. Cool. Gar's about to kill Rock Lee. That's he's being a dick. He just kind of wants it. He just says he just wants very light. Anyway, Shikamaru is stopping him with his shadow position thing. Um, apparently, he feels pain when someone he possesses gets hurt. That sucks. He just wants to kill him because he wants to kill them. This is what he's doing. And then he guys kind of gives his George spiel a bit here. He's like, I got a real live monster inside me. Um, uh, and then he's like, I do too. Uh, in the process of birth, he stole the life of the woman that's what's called mother. My father used ninjutsu to plant an incarnation of sand within my body. Known as Shikaki, it was the spirit of a former Sunagaku elder that had been sealed inside a tea kettle. Um, so yeah, not a Biju. Biju do not exist at this point. They're just powerful animals that just happen to exist. That's a Shippuden retcon if it isn't. Yeah, I just sometimes it's easy to forget that, but yeah, that's just how it is at this point. um, and the thing is, like they no shot Kishimoto plan on calling him One Tails. Um, unless that's what Shikaka means. I don't know. It's just folklore stuff. All the Biju are. Um, so yeah, he gives his back a lot of his backstory, not all of it. Um, that much is saved. I think some of it is saved for his fight with Naruto at the end of the Konoha Crush, and some of it is saved for is much later in the work, where he fights his father. Um, but yeah, since he was like 6, his father has been trying to assassinate me. He's lost count of how many attempts he's made. And his father is Kazekage. So that does bring up a question that I think a lot of people know. A lot of people know this, but like, is Gaara the strongest person in the entire village was 6-year-old Gara, because he's a Jinchuriki with his defense. Just stronger than the entire Sand Village. And since Naruto beat Gara in the Konoha Crush, does that mean Part 1 Naruto solos the entire Sand Village? Well, obviously, not all of them attacked at once, I would assume. So it's kind of a disingenuous thing. That is power skill or brain rot. Okay, don't buy into that. But the initial question of is he the strongest in the village is well, he says right here to my father and as well as Kasukage, I was the village's most powerful weapon at the same time as fearsome knowledge and dangerous object. Uh, but they just wanted to, he's just too dangerous. Instead, like, I'm gonna say. Um, so yeah, that's why he's the edgy boy now. Also, um, I don't think they mentioned that he can't sleep, but I guess that is kind of expressed through his fucking eye, eyes. Uh, help me feel alive by killing. Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow is the finals. Neji's training, and not a single scratch. Perfect Neji. I don't get too uh, I wouldn't be too proud of yourself for defending yourself from 10-10. And that's all he calls it as a warm up. So yeah, we both agree. Uh, Naruto's worried about the Tenketsu General Fish stuff. It's like, I can make a frog now, so I'll be alright. And then proceeds to not summon a frog in the battle. I believe so, yeah. My memory is correct. He just wins by digging and Fox Chakra. Naruto talks to Hinata. Um, good talk. Um, Hinata's encouraging Naruto with the phrase "You're a proud failure," which I think is going. It's a phrase of just draw Naruto that I believe gets used a fair bit here. I think she's the first one to use it, right? I'd imagine. Yeah, yeah. He's not perfect, but makes mistakes. Yeah, you have to guts to get back up and keep fighting. Uh, this is I think I kind of like folks like you, and then the Nada's lush. Oh, that's cute. Uh, yeah, I'm surprised Hinata was able to talk to Naruto like this, and then it was like, and in Shippuden, she kind of regressed a bit. At least the first scene of Shippuden, maybe it's just because she was surprised by being back. I don't know. And then yeah, the starting. Is it just did the anime just add the part where the Naruto was running late? I feel like they did that, but no, Sasuke is the late one. He's just tardy as ever. Kazekage is here. It's Orochimaru. So they don't know that. I forgot who the fucking previous. It was the previous one was that Gaara's dad, right? Um, wait, let me get he killed Gaara's dad. Oh, whatever, right? Or is there another one in between? Whatever. Well, whatever. We can go back. I don't want to get things confused. Okay. Um. Uh. Let's see. The One monster. Kazakage, what did he say? Kazakage doesn't, yeah. Okay, lost track of time. 6 hazard just an instrument. Um, yeah, okay. Just find existence. He didn't talk about his father's death. I don't know, I guess he was the, I guess he's, I don't know. Do you know his father's, he's looking up there, like it's, like he is, whatever. I guess they didn't know that part. Okay. Don't make deals with Orochimaru, guys. That's what you should learn. Yeah, I was confused last time about like how the fucking finals would go since I didn't remember Shikamaru fighting two guys. That's because he didn't. Fucking Dosu withdrew. I guess he didn't want to fight before the Konoha Crush or whatever. Um, some Sasuke. Yeah. Gaara spying on them to verify his own existence. Woohoo. And then now we're about to set up Naruto versus Neji. And people are like, Naruto, no chance. That's what Ino says, but Kiba, who faced Naruto, he knows you don't underestimate Naruto. You know, Kiba's suspicious, or well, Akamaru is suspicious, and then Kiba's now suspicious of Anbu over here. And then Naruto's vowing to win. Um, if Hanamu's watching, Hisashi is watching. And yeah, it's a big fight. About to happen next volume. Look forward to it. Yay. Um, yeah, I think that'll be all. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.